and we can get going with our marching. All right, so marching in place, about 30 seconds, a little over 30 seconds. We'll do our first thing of cardio. Got 2 things of cardio, and then we'll do some strengthening, sprinkling some cardio in between, all right? Okay, so first thing for cardio, let's get those heart rates up. What we're gonna do is a twisting reverse lunge, okay? So you're gonna step back into a lunge and twist over the front foot, okay? And we'll reverse, or not reverse, but alternate. So just keep doing that. You can start off just kind of getting the hang of this movement. We'll be here for 30 seconds. Few more seconds. Very good. All right, let's go ahead and march. So we'll march between each exercise that we do, just really get a nice active recovery, still burning some calories. All right, but our next thing of cardio, we're just gonna do some alternating kicks. All right, so it's literally just kicking in the air, okay? Try to get your leg up pretty high. Okay, go ahead, so kick. Side to side. All right, very good. All right, so first thing for strengthening, we're gonna focus on the lower body. What we're doing here is focusing on our hamstrings. So we're gonna do some deadlifts. So basically just hinging at the hip, scraping your legs with your hands. I'll show you what I mean. All right, so we're just gonna hinge on forward until you feel a pull back here, and then we're gonna come up and squeeze the glutes, all right? Put down, come up, squeeze the glutes. Good, keep going. See one more. Awesome, okay. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. It's going to be a kind of 4-parter, but it's not too bad. So we're gonna just do some hip circles while we're standing. So feel free to hold on to something if you need to for balance. But I'll show you what I mean by a 4-parter. Okay, so what we're gonna do, hold on to something, and we're gonna kind of rotate our hips, like our legs forward. And we're just gonna stand on one leg do this for 30 seconds. We'll do the other leg, same thing. And we'll march in between because this one's kind of intense. If you're just doing it for an hour or for a minute on. And then we'll go backwards. So that's what I mean by 4-parter. But we're going forward first, right leg. All right, really good. Let's march. Give our leg a little break. And we'll do the same thing forward on the left leg. Then we'll march. And then we'll go backwards. All right, so let's go ahead and then grab onto our desk or chair, whatever, and we're gonna rotate forward. Don't ever let that leg drop. You really should feel the burn in the other hip. Oh, I'm feeling it, definitely. All right, very good. All right, so same thing, just going backwards. We'll start with the right leg. All right, so right leg going backwards now. Amazing, let's march. Okay, last of the hip circles. Then we're gonna do some more cardio, and then we'll do just a little bit more lower body. Okay, we're really targeting the lower body today. All right, get your balance and let's finish this one up. Awesome job. All right, let's go ahead and march it out. Okay, so like I said, back to cardio, twisting reverse lunge first, and then we'll do our kicks. And we'll do just a little bit more lower body. It's nothing too much. Okay. So we'll sit back. Don't have to do like a full lunge, just enough to get those quads fired up and enough twisting to get the core working as well. I don't feel like you have to go all the way down to the floor. All right, very good. March. All right. Remember, we still got our alternating kicks. All right, so kick. For this one, try not to hold on to anything. Really try to work on that bounce. But if you need to, you definitely go ahead. Awesome. All right. Okay. Sorry, Mister. All right. So next exercise we're gonna do, we're gonna do squat, and then we're gonna kick. Okay. So do squat, kick, and we'll alternate our legs. Squat, kick. All right. All right, very last thing for lower body, I promise. We're gonna do another squat, and instead of kicking, we're gonna push up, like punch up. So do a little overhead press. All right, so squat, punch up. Or to wake up our upper body. All right, very good. All right, so we're back to cardio once more. And then we're gonna do some core next. So twisting reverse lunge. Once again, so I'll sit back, twist over. Awesome job. Alternating kicks are up next. Okay, here we go. All right. All right, so let's do some core. So first one we're gonna do is gonna be at our desk. So we're gonna be in like a high plank position. We're not gonna be completely straight. I'll kind of show you what we're gonna look like. We're just gonna do a little bit of kickbacks. So you won't have like a completely flat back. Here, so I'm gonna kind of like look like this, like a little bit bend. And then what I'm gonna do is just kick on back, all right? So a little bit of core still, but make sure that core is nice and tight. A little bit of lower body, I think I said core. But really make sure that core is nice and tight. We're sticking with one leg right now. All right, very good. Let's go ahead and march on to the other side. All right, I'll lean on over. Same thing, other side, just kicking back. Nice tight core, remember. Very good. Okay. One more thing for core, then we'll move on to some upper body. We are going to go ahead and do an oblique twist. So just a standing twist. This one we're going to do for a minute. Sounds long, but it's not too intense of a workout. It's good. All right. So for this one, we're just going to twist and twist. All right, for 1 minute. Really make sure you're getting a nice twist on the core. We are halfway there. Most amazing. All right. So we'll go ahead and march. So we're back to cardio once more. Maybe another one at the end if we have time. And then we'll do some upper body stuff. All right, twisting reverse lunges up first. Awesome. Still have our kicks. Sip of water if you need it. Okay. And we kick. Very good. All right, upper body. So first one we're going to do is we're going to be at our desk again, and we're going to do a high plank position, and we're going to do some shoulder taps, okay? We're going to do 30 seconds of this one, nothing too crazy. Let's go ahead and get into that high plank position. So this time your back can be flat, and we'll just tap opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Make sure your hips aren't rocking back and forth too much. Try to keep them in line. Amazing. We can march. All right, next one we're gonna go back to our desk, but we're gonna be doing a tricep dip. So you're gonna sit like that. We'll get going in about 20 seconds. All right, so sit at the edge of our desk. We're gonna come down, come back up. Tricep dips. Very good job. All right, we'll march. We've got one more exercise to do. It's a two-parter. We're going to be sitting in our chair for it. So it doesn't matter if it's a rolly chair or just a normal one. All right, well, let's go ahead and have a seat. I'm going to sit at the edge of my chair. I'm going to grab right under my knee, and we're going to do some thigh bicep curls. So this one, you can kind of let your leg help you a little bit if your leg's just too heavy. So you can kind of adjust the weight on it. We're going to do 45 seconds each side with marching break in between. So we're almost there. Very good. Let's go ahead and march it out for a quick break. All right, let's have another seat. Right here. 45 seconds. All right, very good. Go ahead and get that chair out of your way. We're gonna start to slow everything down. We are gonna do one last round of cardio, but we're gonna take it way easier. Okay, we're gonna make sure they take a nice deep breaths. And we're not gonna go as deep into the motions. Okay, so we're just gonna start to wrap it up, and then we'll do some stretching at the end. So let's go ahead and do our twisting reverse lunges. So again, like you see how I'm barely going deep at all. Still getting some burn. We're gonna start to ease off a little bit. Very good. Let's start to march. Again, we're keeping things slow. We'll still do our kicks. All right. Out. Don't have to go as high. All right, great job. Okay, so we're gonna start our stretches. So the first one we're gonna do is we're gonna do a quad stretch. So go ahead and grab your foot, your ankle. And we're gonna hold it for 30 seconds. Definitely hold on to something for this one too, so you don't lose balance. All right, we can let that one go. We'll do the same thing other side. All right, go ahead and let that one go. Next, we'll do a quad stretch. So what you're gonna do is just put your toes up on something. It could be a wall, chair, whatever you have available. Desk maybe is the best one. And we're just gonna go ahead and lean forward till we feel stretched in our back, the back of our leg there. Right down here, you should feel it. Just be really gentle coming into this one. All right, amazing. You can let that one go. We'll do the same thing other side. All right, very good. We want that one go too. So next we're going to focus on this, our side abs. So I'm just going to stretch on over. Use your chair, you can use your leg if you'd like. All right, we can let that one go. Same thing on the opposite side. Right. So for our last one, just do 15 seconds each side. We're just going to do a nice cross body shoulder stretch to start. Right side to start. All right, you can open it up. Do the same thing, other side. That's okay, yeah. All right, very good job today. Thank you so much for coming. This is another good one. Have a great rest of your day, and I will